We're taking a bite out of the first official day of summer with that all-American treat, the hot dog. They're served everywhere in this country, from backyards and ballparks to the White House. Between Memorial Day and Labor Day, Americans will eat about 7 billion hot dogs, more than 150 million on the 4th of July alone. Bruce Kraig is the author of Man Bites Dog, a hot dog culture in America, and he's here to tell us more. Bruce, good morning.
Hi.
What is it about Americans and hot dogs? Why has this really simple food become such a symbol?
Well, it goes back to American history. It's the history of immigration into America, brought by German immigrants and then taken up by Greeks, Jews, and many others, and turned into local culture, regional culture. It has related to ballparks. Mm-hmm. It's related to amusement parks like Coney Island.
Yeah.
It's related to people living in cities after the Civil War when the cities grew, side by side. So that's why it's embedded in American culture. It's just there first.
In the book, you say it is America encased in a dream.
Yeah.
What did you mean by that?
Well, I mean the immigrant experience. People came with no money at all, and you could buy, let's say we're talking about 1900, you could buy a sausage for a penny and the other accoutrements for another penny, and you sell it for a nickel. And that's the way you move up in the world. And this is an American idea, you know, Horatio Alger, moving up in the world. This is embedded in our culture, is we can make it in the world, and this is the way to do it. A lot of immigrant groups have done it this way.
Yeah.
Chinese laundries, right? Yeah. Look at all the ethnic restaurants you had in cities now, small ones. This is a way up. Food is a way up.
Where did the name hot dog come from?
Well, it's a joke, and it goes back to mid-19th century. There's a, excuse me, a song about it called "Oh Where Is My Little Dog Gone?"
Yeah.
You know that song?
Yeah.
Well, it's actually about that dog being put in a hot dog machine. That's what the song's really about. So people were always worried about what's in their sausages, and so people would say when a butcher moved into town, all the dogs and cats disappeared.
Right.
So it's that jokey word.
I want to ask you about some of the images in the book, because they are really, I never thought I'd say this, some breathtaking images of hot dogs. And in fact, some of these are hanging in the Chicago History Museum.
They are.
Who took these photos? How did this idea come about?
Well, Patty Carroll is an eminent photographic artist, and she's a professor at the School of the Art Institute, and others. She has shows all over the world. She's just been interested in pop culture forever, and the colors on the hot dog stands attracted her. So we met, and we bonded instantly. This is years ago, and we've been working together on this ever since.
There really are some great pictures, not only of the hot dogs, but of the people who sell them in this book. But one of the things I noticed when I'm looking at those pictures is, you know, there are so many regional variations of hot dogs.
Right.
Why has that happened?
Well, I've often said hot dogs are a platform for culture. And so they become regional because immigrant groups like Greeks moved to Detroit, and for added value, they put something on the hot dog to compete with others, and this becomes a sauce which they called Coney sauce from Coney Island. Yeah. And this is in 1919, 1920. And so everybody there likes that, and that becomes the style. And that's why they're regional styles. And people are absolutely attached to them. Right. Sauces, which you may think are terrible, people order them from all over the world.
Right.
Well, Bruce, just so that we can make cities both love and hate you, what is the best city to get a hot dog in?
Chicago.
Chicago, oh, just like right there.
No, get that in.
No, New York's good, and LA's got wonderful stands.
Lastly,
too.
quickly, ketchup or no ketchup?
Never. Abomination. It's in the Bible.
I strongly disagree with that. Bruce Kraig, thank you so much.
You're welcome.